Okay, today working on the Belair. I've done a lot since last time I filmed anything because it's a bunch of little piddly stuff. Got the radiator mounted, fans on it off of a Z28 LT1 Camaro, air intake made on the cheap out of PVC. Got it wired up, and now we're going to attempt to do the first start. Doesn't have the fans wired yet, but we're just going to see if it'll run. You want to turn the switch, see if it fires?
No. Fire in the hole.
Oh yeah! Do you have any oil pressure? Oh, that thing purred like a kitten. Checking for leaks. Leaking a little bit of oil. I have to check that out and fix her up. Gonna be putting new upper and lower ball joints on it because these ones are pretty wore out. I got some new pieces, parts in here, but we're gonna get this torn down. After getting a bunch of dirt cleared off, this car, I realize still has the factory ball joints in it that are riveted in. So that'll be fun to get those out. I was hoping those had been replaced at least once in the last 50 years, but I guess not. Guess we'll get to try to beat those out of there. Okay, after entirely too much time, I got one of the ball joints out, the upper. Love those rivets with my cheap Harbor Freight air hammer. But got that one out. It wasn't even really that bad, but got a new one, so I'll replace it anyways. Hopefully the other the other three don't take near as long. Okay, it's getting dark. I'm calling it a day. I got the upper ball joint and lower ball joint installed. There's the lower, it's goofy, and it sticks through the bottom instead of out the top like normal. Upper ball joint is installed. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do the strut rod bushing here, and I got a new sway bar bushing there, and I'm going to try to do all that on the other side also, because it's kind of wore out in here after sitting for so long. Here we are in the Belair. Been daily driving this thing for about a couple weeks with the LS swap, and it's been pretty reliable. Haven't had any problems. I don't have any gauges that work other than the fuel gauge and these two, so I don't have a speedometer. But it's got a noisy fuel pump. Fires right up. It's got some oil pressure. She runs pretty good. It has a good amount of power, and having 4 gears sure is a lot better than 2. So, getting ready to get on the highway here in town. See how this thing cruises. about 70 miles an hour, just over 2,000 RPMs, much nicer than with the Power Glide. Took this thing on a trip out of town, checked my mileage, and I was getting almost 24 miles to the gallon, so that's about 10 more than I was getting before.